Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I hope you are doing so well. The message today is hold no time. That's what I heard. So, Spirit is saying basically, hold no grudges, like hold on to no point of time of your life. Just hold no time. Stay in the moment, enjoy each time. But Spirit is just saying, don't hold on to a time in your life. That's the message, y'all. So be fluid. Don't hold on to a time, is what I heard. Speaking of, which leads to our cup of coffee, we having hospitality today. A cup of hospitality. Hospitality usually refers to being friendly, generous to people, strangers, visitors. But after hearing that message, hold on to no time, it made me think of how can we apply hospitality to ourselves. So that's what I think Spirit is saying. Like, have hospitality for your life. Have hospitality for the times in your life. Let's say you stuck on a certain time where things happen to you that it's hard for you to get over. So I'm just interpreting as have some hospitality for your life. Be more friendly, more generous to the things that took place. And again, it's always to make us better if we see it that way. So that's why I'm going to apply that to our own life. Have some hospitality for yourself, for that time in your life, whatever time where it was hard for you. Be more generous for that time of your life. So let's get to the reading. Let's see. Hospitality is at the top of the list. That's our topic. So we're going to see what Spirit comes out for hospitality. How can we apply hospitality as the topic it is reading? I want to say thank you, Holy Spirit, my angels, ancestors, the Most High. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for choosing me. I love it. I ask for your protection, your wisdom, your insight, your clarity to do the best that I can to deliver your divine messages to the collective, and ask for your protection. Holy, holy, divine. So talk to us today, Spirit. What are we getting into with hospitality? What do we need to know here? Seven of Swords. Alright. Definitely don't have to need some hospitality for that. Okay. Talk to us, Spirit. What do we need hospitality for? So Seven of Swords, we starting off though, have being more generous to this trickery. This could be you deceiving yourself, trying to get away with things, taking shortcuts. This is for anybody trying to play you, try to shortchange you, trying to sneak you, get around over on you. Right off the bat, Spirit is saying, have some hospitality. Wow. For the deception in our life. Eight of Wands. For the things the trickery that could have manifested quickly in your life, the dark times, the lies, the communication, the deception. That's 2, 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, to the 3 of Wands. Now, I don't know about y'all, but there's a bunch of movement here. So, a bunch of movement. See what I'm saying? Bunch of moving on, looking forward. So I'm looking at it as the deception is what Spirit is saying, what actually helped you move forward, what actually helped you see forward, what helped you see that you was made for more, built for more. It expanded you. You know, opened you up to what you could really do. Whether this was people deceiving you or you deceiving yourself, but it taught you that how great you were. So I feel like this is a period of transition. You walking away from an old life, you leaving behind and moving forward too quickly to a new life. So I take it Spirit is saying we need hospitality. Yeah, you're embarking on some new love. Trusting your intuition, where it's leading you to go. But you following your heart, the little nudges of your heart. So hospitality for the deception, the early part of your life where you was deceived. This could have been you lied to as a child, people telling you lies, making you believe things that wasn't true. Whatever it was early on, there's a transition that's happening. So off the bat, there's hospitality. Spirit is saying have hospitality for that point of time in your life, because it actually built you. It made you the stable person that you are today, the go-getter. It made you want more. It made you see more. It made you move quicker, grow up faster. But it developed you into a solid individual that's able to hold your own. Again, you know, the deception just could have made you not trust in your abilities, not believe in your power, and make you doubt how amazing you really are. I keep seeing 7, 8, 9. Wow. And I see it right. Actually, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got the 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. So just the even 8 of Cups, the synchronicities, you know, this was order. It was divinely orchestrated. Got the devil on the bottom. It was divinely orchestrated to show you your power, to lead you to your power, so that you would not deceive yourself ever again. Any deception from others is rooted in some type of deception for ourselves, right? It's never our fault when other people deceive us, but we do have to look inside sometime and realize the deception within ourselves, that we allow some things, that we see things that we didn't, right, that we deceive ourselves. Well, there are signs early on that I deceived myself and ignored the signs when I knew things wasn't right, right? So it's all a divine order to build you once again, to know that you are the solid being. You've always been the truth. It's just your divine calling to be led to your stability. Yeah, we got 4 swords. So this is that resting period. You're transitioning. Why? Because Spirit is balancing your life at this time. You could be feeling like you don't know what's going on during this transition. You could be feeling like things moving really fast, but you don't know where it's going. But yet, at the same time, you being called to rest. It was 444. Stability. It was 1111. You're being called to reevaluate yourself. Take this time to actually recuperate. You may be actually called to lay down to rest because of this hard time in your life before. Your body, your soul needs to be balanced. And that's what the angels showed up. They're showing up to balance your life out. So you're being called to rest during this transition, right? This is completion, 6 and 4. So as your life is transitioning from one thing to another, you have to rest in between. Your body, your soul, everything needs to be aligned. So your body may physically need more rest at this time. Right? Releasing a lot of the old, releasing attachments, moving from old ways and behaviors, thinking patterns. You may be called to change your thinking, right? You had to put a lot of old ways to bed, to rest. Because it's your destiny to walk away, to restore. Somebody had to walk away from some things in order to restore the balance in their life, to get your life on track, in order to get on the path to your destiny. This was just a divine order for you to go through the deception, right? Which is why Spirit is saying you have to have hospitality for that part of your life. Why? Because it was all the part of the plan to restore balance. Balance is restored because you got to go you need both sides for balance. So life can't be all good without feeling some rough times. And life can't be all rough without feeling some goodness. So just know whichever side you on. That's what Spirit is saying. We started off with deception. So you've had a lot of betrayal, deception early on in your life. And it's time for your skills to be balanced, to see the other side, which is why we're right under the transition, which is why you're being called to rest, because you are about to be transitioned to something you've never felt before. This is a new life, a new beginning, expansion, touching territory that you haven't walked upon. So strength is needed, which is why the rest is needed. It was 14:14, right? Your body needs to recuperate because you're going to need your courage. You're going to need your lion energy to push you forward in your new beginning, right? This is your destiny. So anytime we're embarking on our purpose, big strength needed. So this is where you are. This is where you're headed. Somebody's headed to expansion, adding more to your legacy, to your generation, to your bloodline. Right? It's somebody's destiny to be strong and embark on this new path. Which is why it's so important that you walk away from the things that no longer serve you. Because it's like some weight. It's some things that you have to have hospitality for, right? Again, all those things that might have hurt you and led you down, I'm not even going to say the wrong path, but led you astray. Again, was all part of this transition in your life so that you could feel both sides. So now you're being called to leave that old life behind. All the thinking patterns, all the things you might have believed about yourself, all the lies, all the times you didn't trust in yourself, all the times you didn't fully love yourself, all the times you hurt yourself, hurt someone else. So you're being called to walk away from that old, leave it there, because Spirit is saying there's more. You got more to come, more memories to make, more experiences to be had. So be strong and believe in this destiny that's for you. And trust that the angels are here to balance your life out. So continue to be strong and trust that your destiny is absolutely divine. So someone's in a transition of their life to better days. Releasing the attachments of the old. Any toxicity, temptations, just your shadow side. Spirit is saying have hospitality for this period of your life, for this period of yourself, for this side of yourself. So that's the cup of tea today. Have hospitality for your shadow side, right? Sit at the table, embrace it, because the shadow side brings in your abundance. Loving you and all of you. Oh, I love it. Let's end with, so that's the message today, y'all. Let's end with a sacred wisdom. Definitely gonna take that. It flew on out. Truth. Your inner voice may be whispering to you. When you trust yourself, the direction will reveal itself. So that's the message. This is the truth. Again, early on, I feel somebody was just lied to early on in their life. So you being transitioned to the truth. Spirit is saying you can be the absolute truth. You was born here to be the truth. So have hospitality for all the lies, the deception in your life early on, because it was simply to lead you to the truth, knowing that you are the bearer of truth. So your inner voice could be whispering to you. So trust yourself and know that the direction is being revealed. Let's end with a quote we got. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. So again, you the truth, Spirit moving on your behalf. They setting up something so you can speak your truth. All right. Hopefully this spoke to you. All right. This is Divine Cosmic Soul Train, where we're moving over here. Got the blessings and the lessons. All right. And the readings for you. Clarity, insight. Leave me a comment, a like, and subscribe. But just thank you for your views, guys. And be blessed in your space.